YouTube, we're back. I was gonna do like the old intros I've been doing like before I got on this little hashtag wave, but I feel like I can't do that to this guy I've actually known for a minute. So let me go and get my wind under me. TalentedOnes Media, hashtag TO Media, hashtag TO Podcast, hashtag too many hashtags, keep hashtagging out, and we're back, man. Jay Shepard, y'all. We're here with, I feel like, authenticity. We're here with some real shit, real right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my shit real quick. Up and coming for sure. You know what I'm saying? Out here living in Houston, but out of the Triple D.
Triple D, Oak Cliff, America.
You know what I'm saying? He doing this thing out here. There's a lot of streets out here, but he lives on Capone, boy. And so this guy here been making some new noise. Like, this is new. And I like catching people early. When I feel like I peep something. I like catching that early vibe. So, Paco Kapone, what's going on, man?
What's up with you, man? Appreciate you for having me on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, man. First and foremost, bro, I've been knowing you for a second. We've been around.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into no more.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
We're gonna leave it around, man. Just been moving around. But it's crazy. Like last year, whenever you started dropping music, I was kind of surprised. I was like, okay, I've been knowing this dude from some circles, from school, from moving around, just doing, just being out here having fun. But I was like, I never knew that the music component was there. And then when I heard it, it takes me a minute to like separate when I know somebody and then when they start making music, cause now everybody's trying to do it.
Yeah.
But when I heard it and I was like, oh, he's kind of got a new rhythm. And I liked it. I was like, okay, cool. But how long you been like putting together music or trying to do music, man?
Man, so with music, bro, it's a long story. Like, I worked on that hoe in high school, then I stopped, obviously, because of sports. Then I got into it again. Then I left that shit alone. Like, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. And it took for me I made this one song, and everybody was like, I made this song called Stick to the Code. It's old. And everybody's like, bro, you need to take that shit serious, stop bullshitting around. And I was like, you know what? Like, I did a little video here and there. Then it was like, fuck that shit again. And I want to say it was probably like 2020. Mm-hmm. 2020, I had a bunch of people randomly hitting me up like, bro, when you gonna drop an album, bro? You need to drop an album. Like, I'm tired of listening to this old ass songs and shit you got. And this is like 2020, so I'm like, yeah, they not playing on my ass.
I was like, goddamn, it ain't been that long.
They was like, man, they tired of hearing that shit. Like, they want to hear some new shit. And I kept on telling people like, yeah, I'm gonna do something. And 2021, I finally got up off my ass. I started booking all day sessions at the studio. Started going to the studio, making like 15 to 20 songs a session, like in one day, doing that shit. And I started dropping singles. Then that's when I was like, all right, bro, people fucking with it. I'm getting a buzz. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing these hoes at parties, niggas walking up to me singing my shit, niggas sending me Snapchats, tagging a nigga on Instagram. So I did like 2 little music videos. Them hoes was cool. Like, I gotta take in more initiative on myself to promo my shit. And at that time I was bullshitting. But then that's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give these niggas an album for real. Like, I'm gonna stop bullshitting. I'm gonna go in album mode and see what I can do from there. And that's how so I'm gonna say 2020, 2021, that's when I really just buckled down and was like, all right, yeah, this your life, nigga. You just gotta accept that shit. Like, it's for you.
So you really was like, at first you was kind of like resenting it, kind of like giving it a little pushback.
Yeah, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I fuck with music, bro. I got a music ear. Like, even though I do rap music, yeah, I try to remind people, bro, I'm an artist. Like, I ain't just no rapper. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hop on any beat, I'm gonna hop on any flow, because when I'm in the car, when I'm at the crib, I don't just listen to rap. I listen to R&B, I listen to gospel music, hell, I listen to country. For my kids,
you can keep the country, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, country really different. Country ain't nothing but some white folks R&B, honestly. That's all that shit is. Country is some white folks R&B.
So it's like mayonnaise R&B?
Basically. And you just gotta go in there and find the right mayonnaise. Like, you know what? I'll put this shit on my sandwich. Like, that's what that shit I'm trying to tell you, man. Cause, hey, Tennessee whiskey, I guarantee you play that a bunch of black people, they gonna go stupid.
First of all, you hear that in the club. You hear Tennessee whiskey in the club, but we also in Houston. No, we in the South.
Yeah,
so
that shit go like that whole hit, but it's some other like Neon Moon, like, you know, I'm saying some like known ones. They got them whole, even the what's the little kid from Walmart, the yodeling little nigga. He got a little country song, man. That bitch stupid. I be jamming that little shit.
Oh shit. Okay, I see where this combo's gonna go. Nah, man. But like, it's funny that you said the artist thing though, cause I heard the new music video ain't dropped yet, but the snippet that you put out, I was like, that's a different type of beat, slower beat. Of course, the first song I'm hearing is the first song you put out. Giving these fuck niggas hell over, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know that's what I'm peeping that vibe, and you know, a lot of people when they first drop a song like that, they're gonna stay on that lane. They're like, okay, this is the song that people are messing with, they rocking with. We going with the hard bass, the do do drum lines. We gonna stay with that. But you actually your project is is diverse, which I don't want to say I'm shocked, but a little shocked just because like a lot of people try to stay in the same pocket. Did you intentionally try to make a project that included everything on there for your first time out?
Yeah, that's actually what I did. So man, I had to sit down with my manager. I sat down with my peoples that support me, like that's there day to day when I'm working on this shit. And I was like, I can go in here and I can get on my album that sound like a bunch of different versions of Oh Well. I can give you that. But then you're going to look at me like how they look at every other artist, and that's what they're going to expect. So the moment I don't give you that, now you don't like it, you're not accepting this. I was like, okay, well, upon my first project, I show you, like, hey, this ain't my only flow, this ain't my only style, and this ain't the only topic. Like, yeah, I can talk about the street shit, but I can talk about the pain, I can talk about the suffering, the battles that I go through, I can talk about the love, and I can turn this up. I can talk about the twerking and the whole shaking ass. Like, I can give you everything you want, so I made sure I went out my way to find samples and beats that's gonna make me really open up my mind state and my frame of how can you make this beat come to life? How can I put this in somebody and make them listen to this and they still hear this and they hear Oh Well and they still want to vibe? Like, can I get them that? And that was the challenge I gave myself, and I feel like with the album I did that.
And you kind of going into the music thing, I feel like a little different than the other people because then analytically, bro. So I know you had like some good business people around you. So did you have any conversations with like a manager, your manager, stuff like that before you started?
Yeah, man. So like, really, I just talked to my manager. I talked to the people that support me, that's there, like on my day-to-day stuff, and we came up with the game plan of how I'm gonna do this. Like, I can't just come in and give you a song. Like, I gotta give you this. Okay, now I give you this. I gotta push this, and while I'm pushing this, I still gotta be working. So when it's time to drop the next thing, it's ready. It ain't another, hey y'all gotta wait this long for it. Like, nah, boom. Once Kapone Wave, people feel like they found their favorite songs off that hoe. That's all they want to hear. Boom, here goes single. You gonna like. Here go video. You gonna like. Boom. Let me give you one more single. Oh yeah, let me give you an EP right here. Like, so.
Nah, I fuck with that. And the reason why I said it is because like, if you did 15 songs, I think 15 songs is good enough. Not too long, not too short. Enough body work for like people to like really figure out what they like, what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? And like this is your first body of work. Right. It ain't like you've been putting out hella music for a long time. It's your first body, so like this is your trial run. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny why I say trial run. We just kind of talked about upbringing. We talked about, you know, you from Dallas. We talked about. I didn't say you said in Bruno, but I jokingly said that off camera. We talked, you know, we've kind of been talking like this whole time on and off camera about like your story, your journey, you know, stuff like that. And the motto of my company is journey greater than destination. So, you know, I got to ask you which one is your, you know, you just started on your journey, but, you know, are you a destination guy? Are you a journey guy? Which one are you?
I feel like overall, you would say destination, but I'm going to say journey because the journey is what makes you. The destination was just the end game. But if you do your journey right and you have fun and you go through your trials and tribulations, the destination is going to be where you want it to be. No matter how you look at it, it's going to be where you want it to be, where you're supposed to be. Everybody wake up, oh, I want to be rich, I want to be famous, I want to do this and that. What journey did you take to get there? What did you do to get yourself there? If you did your journey how you supposed to, wherever you at, that's where you're supposed to be. That's how I look at it. So I think the journey is it's more fun. It's more fun. Them days in the studio, you don't get that back. Them days in the studio, them days on set shooting a video, joking around with everybody, them photo shoots, these interviews, we don't get this back. You interviewing me right now, now who's to say you come back and you decide you want to interview me sometime next year, it still ain't gonna be the same because it's not gonna be that same first time me and you sat down and we did this interview.
Right.
So it's always gonna be the journey every time. Like the journey is where the memories come from. That's where the nitty gritty come from. That's where your character come from. The what makes or break you come from. What everybody gonna like, the personality, the swag, the style that you put up. This is the build up of how you get the people to know, hey, this is who I am. So
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was a real good answer. That was a calm studies answer. And I was trying to this is a serious answer. This is a good answer. It's great. It's a great TV.
great.
But damn, but if I didn't know.
Same, man. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
That shit funny as hell, though.
Nah, that shit.
But on a serious note, though, those are facts. Those are all facts. That's a real good way to look at it for sure. Like you said, there's a lot of first times for everything that you're doing right now. These are a lot of first steps that you're taking to bring yourself to the next level and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, I know sports is a big thing in your background. Do you take that same mentality in sports, from sports to life, you put that into music now?
I do. Like when I did sports, I was into it. That was my lifestyle. I put my heart and soul into that shit. Like I did the grinds. I did the all days. I did my 2 days, my 3 days. I went through that. Like I done been through my fall camps. I done been through the injuries. I done been through the pain of failure. The failure people don't understand is really the failures, man. Them failures, them L's you take, that's what it really showed what you made of. And I went through that in sports, and I'm going through that in music. Every song I put out ain't everybody's favorite. I might like it, but don't mean that. It's just like with my album shit. My favorite song on the album is actually the least played song on the album. And it's crazy because to me, it's my favorite. Mm-hmm. I thought that was the one I came in and did my shit on, but that's the least played song on the album. But I come in there with the same thing, man. I get up, I work on my shit. I don't just sit there all day and bullshit. I go to the studio, I know what I'm here to do. I don't go in the studio, I don't waste my time, I don't waste my engineer time, I don't waste no producer time. Hey, we finna work. When I come in this hole, it's serious business. Even when my partners come to the studio with me, that's the only time they'll tell you, man, that's the only time you won't see me cracking jokes. I ain't in there playing. This is just like me being in the weight room. I came in here to get to it. Cut that beat on, let's get to work. Hey, I don't like this, we're gonna redo that, cut that. I'm working fast, non-stop. Man, I'm telling you, my partners will tell you, they done seen me go in the studio 11 in the morning and don't come out that bitch till midnight, ain't ate all day. I'm really in that bitch going out 5 shots and fucking 15 water bottles. That's it, just going to work. Ain't no time to leave this bitch. Ain't no time to go
That's
get
a throw up session. Jesus, 5 shots, no food, no water.
No, just water and shots. I don't know food, nothing. I'm in there getting it. I don't even get a restroom break in that bitch out.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We gonna see how long that lasts. You gonna be calling Earl. Do you know about calling Earl?
Yeah, nah.
No, calling Earl's when that's Earl. You gonna be calling Earl.
Man, look, I'm a drinker, man. I can drink, so that shit. Give me a piece of gum. I'm good to drink for the day. Goddamn.
Oh nah.
I just took a piece of gum and chewed that bitch 3 times. I'm ready to drink. I'm up. I'm active. So shit. In the studio, that's how it be. I just be so focused that I don't realize, damn nigga, you ain't ate all day. You been in this bitch all day and you ain't eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But been like that, man. I had a day where I literally went to the studio 9 in the morning, 9 at night, then left the studio and went and shot a music video. And they wrapped that bitch up to like 1 in the morning. But that's the process that you got to do. That's the shit you got to do for the lifestyle and my end goal that I'm wanting from this shit. So I understood that.
So what's the end? Since you brought it up, what's the end goal?
Man, my end goal is to have people. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, I want to be international. I don't give a fuck if the Grammys like my shit. I don't give a fuck if niggas in whatever country like my shit. As long as real niggas like my shit, real women like my shit. That's what I care about. And I make my money off of it. I ain't got like I said, my song, I'm not taking no deal if it don't come with no M's. So I'm not finna sell my soul to no record label. I stay independent and keep grinding all my fucking life. As long as I know it's genuine people out there fucking with my shit and I'm getting my point across, my message across, and I make my little money on the side of it.
Sounds like you're on a paper route empire. Shout out to Dolph. Rest in peace to
Rest in
Dolph.
peace, Dolph. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I like the mentality. I like it, and I think with your music and stuff. And guys, we're gonna have a link to his album right below here. So click on it and make sure y'all go actually stream his music right now. And the last thing I gotta say, Paco, man, we've had a smooth convo. If they would have caught the off the air shit, yeah. We'd be going viral. I don't know if it'd be a good viral. Yeah. I don't know if it'd be a good viral, but I need you to let the people know your social media, man.
Social media. So listen here. On Twitter, you can follow me at King Paco. There's 2 G's in the King, so that's KINGGPACO. Then on Instagram and TikTok, you can follow me at Paco Kapone 115. That's Capone with a K, not with a C. And then put 115 right behind it. That is for Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, y'all tap in with me. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit. Type in Paco Kapone, find your favorite song, and let's work.
See, look, and I'm gonna just let y'all know this. Make sure y'all follow. See, we double kinged up over here. Make sure y'all follow me at King_J Shep on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you are subscribing to TalentedOnes. Make sure you are following us on the business pages all over, man. 2022, this has been a great year. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great year.
It's been a great year.
It's been a great year, but I feel like you gonna have a great 2023. I feel like I'm gonna have a great 2023. I feel like we're gonna get to the money.
Got to.
We're gonna get to the bag. You know what the last thing we're gonna do?
What we're gonna do?
We're gonna give these fuck niggas hell.
We're gonna give them hell. Oh well.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all doing that subscribe. Like I said, subscribe. Make sure y'all copping the merch from him. Make sure y'all copping the merch from me. Journey Greater Than Destination. Y'all already know these hoodies. We're going to have some other stuff coming on your way. So we out. Appreciate you.
You're a talented one.